In this tutorial, we're going to look at the SUMPRODUCT function. This is a superpower function that can do a COUNTIF, a SUMIF, and find products of multiple arrays. Let's see how to use this. So we have a data set here, which has data for every state for 3 different months. It has a number of stores, average orders per store, average order value, and the total sales. Total sales is nothing but number of stores into average orders per store into average order value. And we have a grand total, which is a total of all of this. Now, how does the SUMPRODUCT function work? The SUMPRODUCT function will help us sum. For example, in this case, first create a product, find the product of C into D into E, and then sum the entire amount. So the result of the sum product should be the same as the grand total. Let's check this out. Equal to sum product array 1. We want the number of stores, comma array 2 is the average order per store into average order value. We have 3 arrays here. We'll say, so you can see this is produce the same result as the grand total of having all of this multiplied. So that's the sum product function. This is very useful if you have a number of columns which have to be multiplied and then you want to do the sum. Now this can also be used finding count or doing a count based product. Let's look at an example here. Now we want to find the sum product only for the rows where the state is Tn. So we have 3 entries here. We want to find that. So we can use the same sum product function for that. How this would work is, let's say we'll say equal to sum product. The first array, what we're going to feed is we're going to feed a comparison to check if the state is Tn or not. To understand how this works, I'll come out of this. Let's do a formula here, or I'll do it here. Equal to, the formula is going to be, we're going to select this range equal to, we're going to compare if this range has the value Tn. Okay. Now when I press enter, it's going to fill 15 cells with the value true or false. Let's see. So wherever it is Tn, it's true. Wherever it's not Tn, it's false. We're going to use this logic inside the sum product to make it to a conditional sum product. So how will this logic work? We have the true and false. If we can convert trues to ones and false to 0 and use the same logic as the sum product, then it would effectively sum product only the true cases, which will have a 1. Everything else will be 0. So how do we convert this logic to 1? We have this here. Let's convert this to 1. To convert this, all we need to do is go here, edit this formula. You see, we put this within brackets and put 2 minus symbols, 2 dash symbols in front of the formula. This means, in effect, convert true and false to ones and zeros. Now you see, it's become ones and zeros. So once we have ones and zeros, we can simply use this whole as part of as an array, the whole result of this as an array, and multiply this with any of the other columns which we want. Let's see how to use this. Equal to sum product. The first array, we're going to start with 2 minus and a bracket, and we're going to select this whole range equal to, we're going to say Tn. Our first array is done. Now the second array is the number of stores. The third array is the number of average order per store, and the fourth array is the average order value. I'll say enter. You can see 66780. This is what we can go here, select this, and you can see 66780. Now what if we want to do Tn for the month of May alone? Now it's going to work in a very similar fashion. We're going to say sum product We're going to select the first array. We're going to put two minus symbols and then select the first array. We're going to say equal to tn, comma, minus symbols, and select this equal to may, comma, this range, comma, this range, comma, this range. Close the bracket, enter, and you can see the value for May. Now we can beautifully extend this concept to form a matrix calculation. Here we have TN, May, June, July. We have this 5 states here, TN, MH, KA, KL, AP. So here we can have a formula where we can use a fixed reference. So far in these calculations, we have been using dynamic references. Here we can use a fixed reference. What I mean by fixed reference is, if you look at it, this is the formula used here. So, sorry, this is not the formula used here. You can see when we put a dollar symbol in front of the cell number and the dollar symbol in front of the row number, then it becomes a fixed reference. So let's see how to do this. I'll delete this and say equal to sum product. Now the first array we want, minus minus array, we're going to select this. Once we select this, we're going to keep a cursor here, press F4, press F4. Then we're going to say equal to, we want to select Tn. So we're going to keep here and we want the H to be fixed. So we're going to press F4 till we get $H20. Okay. Comma, the second parameter. Now we're going to select this array and here press F4 again, press F4 once. Now equal to, now we want May. In this case, we're going to select May. But if you look at it, May, June, July, the column IDs are varying. So we want the number to be fixed. We want 19 to be fixed. So press F4 once, twice. Now 19 will be fixed. Comma, we want this range. Press F4, comma, this range. Press F4, comma, this range. Press F4. Close this. Now you can see it's 2142000. I will extend this formula and extend across. So for June, you can see it's 21,400. You can look at AP 6454 July. So we have a neat matrix. So that's about it. Thank you. Hope this tutorial was useful. Please use the comments to share your feedback. Thank you.